Here we have a range of pencil grips that we commonly see in the classroom, which might be beneficial for some children that we work with, particularly if they're struggling to develop a mature pencil grip and that's impacting on their handwriting skills. So we have a range here. This one here is called the claw grip, specifically designed for left-handed children but can be used with right-handers. The crossover grip with special wings. The handy writer, which supports mostly right-handed children and works on pencil grip as well as wrist position. And then we can just also trial the use of a pom-pom or counter. I'm going to show you how to use these pencil grips. The first one is the claw grip, and you slot the pencil through the hole in the middle, and that claw should remain close to the tip of the pencil where the lead is. The child slots their thumb in the big hole, index finger and middle finger, and then it squeezes on the pencil. This leaves the remaining fingers tucked away. This is beneficial for getting less fingers on the pencil, but also promotes some degree of flexion and the pencil resting in the web space. I like this pencil grip because you can leave it on the device, put it back in the pencil pot. It doesn't have to come on and off the pencil. If you're sharpening the pencil, just push it up out the way, sharpen the pencil, and when that is done, push it back down towards the tip of the pencil. The other pencil aid that we often see is the handy writer. And this works on two features, both fingers on the pencil and wrist position. So with this, the big loop goes around the wrist. The child then holds the charm in their ring and little finger. The pencil then goes in the remaining fingers. However, the little loop pulls the hand back into extension. So you can see here it has that pulling force back here. This is slightly more complicated for a child to master because they do have to put it on and off the pencil every time they stop or start using the pencil. But it can really help when their child is struggling to get that wrist back into extension. This is not suitable for a left-handed child often because it finds they pull them into extension, which is not a natural pose for a left-handed. A left-hander would often hook their wrist on the pencil. The other device we often use is a crossover grip, and this is where you slot the pencil through the hole in the middle of the grip, and it has special little wings on the side. Those wings stop the pencil, the thumb becoming in a thumb wrap like that. So the thumb goes under the wing, the index finger under the wing, and then they can write like that. Again, this can stay on the pencil. It should be close to the tip of the pencil. And for sharpening, it can be moved up so the child can sharpen the pencil and then moved back down when they're ready to write. So that is the crossover grip. Some children find that what they do though is just push it out the way and then write over the top in their natural grip. And that kind of defeats the point of using the pencil grip. So making sure that it remains down near the tip. The other option is when a child's still doing a primitive palmar grasp like this, then you might need to just focus on getting these fingers out of the way. So in order to get these fingers out of the way, the child can just hold on to a cotton wool piece or pom-pom or counter in their palm and hold it there in those fingers, and then it just leaves these fingers for doing the writing. So that's often a nice initial stage to start when the child is in pre-primary. If a child is still struggling with a pencil grip, so it's a palmar grip or a digital pronate grip like that, then we would find that we need to start by the middle of pre-primary using a device on the pencil to aid their handwriting development. This is probably my number one preferred tool, the claw grip, followed by the handy writer.